Welcome to Lesson 60 in Saxton's Algebra 1/2, second edition. And this lesson is about mixed number problems, word problems. Don't worry, it's really things that you already know how to do. Just going to take it one little step further. I liked this little cartoon. In 1953, you were my math teacher. You promised that algebra would come in handy someday. How much longer do I have to wait? Sounds like some of the things that you guys say sometimes. Alright, so let's get right down to it. Yesterday, we had a number, say, 2 1/3 n equals 5 1/2. Okay, and then we solve those. We turn this into an improper fraction on both sides. We use the reciprocal to multiply and cross cancel and solved. Alright, so we're doing the very same thing today, only today it's not already spelled out for you like this. It's in number form, so we're just going to go ahead and put it into this form where it is, we can have it in an equation and go ahead and solve for the missing number, the unknown number. Alright, so we know that 2 1/2 of means times what number? N. Is means equals 7 1/3. Now, this looks exactly like what we were doing yesterday, right? So from here, you know how to solve. You're just going to say 5/2n equals 22/3. And then you're going to flip this fraction and multiply. Cross cancel out. N is by itself. 22 times 2 is 44, and 3 times 5 is 15. And we'll just leave it as an improper today. How about that? Alright, going on. Let's look at this one. 2 1/5 times 8 1/8 is what number? Alright, now here it's we already have n by itself, so we really just have to do the math. But you see how I've taken the words of, is, and what number, and I have made an equation out of those. So let's go ahead and solve this. 11/5 times 65/8. And we can cross cancel here. 1 and would be 13 equals 8 times 1 is 8. 10 times 13 would be 130, plus 13 more would be 143. Use that mental math every time you can, okay? Alright, so let's do your practice problems. More of the same. 3 1/2 of 6 1/4 is what number? Here again, this is already set up for us. All we have to do is find n. Do the math and find n. So 7/2 times 25/4 times 25/4 equals n. I can't really cross cancel, so 25 times 7 is 175/8 equals n. 3 1/4 of what number is 6 1/8? Again, I'm going to change it to mixed improper fraction. So I've got 13 over 4n equals 49 over 8. Invert. Cross cancel where you can. 1 times 49 is 49, and 2 times 13 is 26. More. What fraction of 3 2/5 is 9 7/8? Alright, I want to show you something real quickly. This part right here, I can write it like this: 3 2/5 f equals 9 7/8. And it means the same thing, because it just means we're just taking out this sign right here. We don't need a multiplication sign between numbers and letters in algebra. Alright, so then we just go ahead and solve like we have been. 17 over 5f equals, let's see, 8 times 9 is 72, 79 over 8. Invert this one and multiply. And cross cancel. F is equal to, 79 times 5, 80 times 5 would be 400, minus 5 is 395. And 8 times 10 is 80, and 8 times 7 is 56. 80 and 56 is 136. So good job. I will look forward to seeing you tomorrow for lesson 61.